last you left off, you had gone into teleculture, talked to Gifford. He explained
Griffin.
that he needed you to dig up some dirt and kind of figure out what was going on with Brom Cornwallis.
We did a great job on that, by the way. Fucking
Yeah,
pig.
so you camped out outside Gifford's house and proceeded to do a whole lot of nothing. Um, you whip to the prancing Pegasus under the guise of trying to get some information about Brom and what he's doing, and you know, I'm not gonna name names, Brood. Kind of let the cat out of the bag that you were working with Gifford in what appears to be Brom's establishment. So you stayed outside of Gifford's house. You heard some rumblings and screaming in the street, but you found no evidence of any wrongdoing when you went and looked for it. And yeah, the campfire is dying down, and it is the next morning, I believe, correct? As you guys are still trying to figure out what's going on with Brom and what ways you can dig up some dirt on what he's been up to.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Um,
Uh,
yeah, Cornwallis.
yeah. So, did you guys have any ideas on how to get some information?
I'm not too sure since you really kind of boned us there.
Hey, I was just going. I was just going for it. So,
You know, we could just get rid of Gifford's rival
Brood?
if you're catching my
whoa,
catching my drift here.
No, I'm just kidding. You're the
Hey,
icon.
tell us he doesn't. He doesn't want us to take him out.
Did
We
he?
need to.
Did he see all of us in the prancing pony?
The bartender knew who we were
Prancing Pegasus.
in the Prancing Pegasus, but I don't think.
She didn't know who we were.
But I don't think he's actually like seen us up close.
I could disguise myself as that hideous bartender and try to get in the back of the.
I think, Brood, you should sit this one out.
But yeah,
Mm.
I think we've all unanimously agreed that you are pretty not suited for this one. So we're just gonna ask you.
Hey, I'll just ride shotgun. I'll be back here. I'll be back here if you need me.
Perfect. We appreciate it.
Does he know? Does he know that a frog was part of the party looking for him?
Who are you asking?
Again, I'm pretty sure like he does like Brahms never actually seen us. It's just the actual bartender that's seen us.
Yeah.
So we could possibly see if we could renegotiate with the bartender.
I think we have to find a way to get information that isn't from the
Nagara.
prancing ponytail.
So that'd be Navarra, you were saying?
Yeah.
Who's
That's
that?
the barkeep.
That's the barkeep. Okay, yeah. So we fuck Navarra.
Wait, our other thought was we were gonna break into it last night.
Yeah, but we didn't break in, so
Yeah.
we should just go there this morning.
We should go there maybe tomorrow
Burn the
night.
clothes. Just rough up the.
That's fucked up. Why are we all going straight to like these like
Oh, we had a great plan
Let's-
last time.
how about
Icon?
how about we all
Change it.
Yeah, no, I liked our plan initially. That went down the ship. Why don't we all go to the shops and see if we can obtain any more information about Brom and like what the locals may think of him because he's a high up, just like Gifford.
Gifford.
Gilbert.
So close.
Glifford.
No L. No L.
No L. Why did I write it Glifford again? Fuck! I've been writing it. Oh, that's right. Sorry, guys. I figured it all out. We went through this. I'm like, bing, bing, bong. I got it. All right. So Gifford. Yeah, Gifford and Brom, they're the same. So I think like in terms of like well, they're rivals, right? So like the locals have got to know about him. We definitely should be able to obtain some information, and at the same time, maybe we can go shopping and see if there's any dankables, as they would say in nature.
Dankable?
Yeah, I love that idea. I
Hey.
follow you.
Works for me.
Are we all splitting up? Are we all splitting up?
I thought we were all gonna go together.
Going together.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think we don't need to. We don't. No, we need to all stay on a tight leash after.
Yeah, together as one.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to like. And now, Luke Dash, are you there? Mentally? Okay. You're assigned of making sure Brood doesn't do anything too silly. And
Alright,
actually, maybe, yeah, we'll see how that rolls. All right.
Okay.
So it's still morning, right, Mike?
Yes, you have just woken up.
Okay,
Good
so
morning.
can we all just like, do our morning rituals and head on out and go shopping? Is that like, are the shops open, Mike?
You could walk around, see if they are.
All right, so the
Let's go.
squad is rolling out.
Okay.
Here we go.
Did
We're
we all get a
told
long
they
rest,
make
right?
Yes, everybody got a long rest last night.
Yeah.
So you head back down into the streets of Tillicoultry towards the main square, the harbor
See that, man?
shop area. And as you're walking, you see a couple signs. There's, a grocery store, a general goods store, and one sign catches your eye. It's this wooden sign. But the words on it are kind of glowing different colors, and it's called The Companion.
That's the name of the sign.
That's
Says
the name
companion.
of the shop. The sign says The Companion. It's this wooden sign with these letters that are like kind of changing, like LED letters almost. LED RBG color or RGB.
Magical.
Magical RGB kind of fluttering
LED,
in the
like
rainbow.
neon lighting.
Yeah.
Neon lighting. I like
Yeah.
that.
It's called The Companion. If you would like to go in there, there is. You do?
Sure
Okay.
do.
Following the squad.
So you guys walk in, and there is this human with this long black, like jet black hair, facing away from the door as you guys enter, wearing this long red robe with like black and gold trim on the edges. And there's all sorts of magical implements around you. You see like something that looks like a revolver sitting on one of the shelves. You see a bunch of potions and vials on the other side, all labeled with a bunch of magical effects. And then you see, as you approach the counter, off to the back, you see this like extra room with these curtains drawn that you can't see into it, but there's an extra room behind the shopkeeper, and they are turned around working on some workbench, ruffling through some papers. You don't know quite exactly what they're doing, but they don't seem to pay attention to you as you walk in quite yet.
Does this place have any books and whatnot, or is it all just like?
Yeah, there's some books. There's like a bookshelf in the back corner. Looks like there's some scrolls back there too if you want to peruse through those.
Would like to do that.
I would like to do that as well.
Okay.
I would like to go look at the books to see if there's any spell books.
Okay. There are no spell books, but you do find as you're going through, there is a scroll for detect poison and disease.
What's this store called?
The companions.
The Companion.
Companion. Can he hear me?
Yeah.
What the
What the fuck are you hearing?
Oh.
Are you hearing through my mic?
I don't. I heard you ask. It's called The Companion. So there's a
Sorry,
scroll.
I muted myself. That's why I was like, we were both just like, you answer, we're all like, what? Sorry.
So there's scrolls of detect poison and disease, fairy fire, polymorph, and shield of faith in the bookshelf.
Like for free?
Oh yeah, it's for free if you're fast enough.
Like to buy.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was just like we stumbled across them. Sorry.
Is the revolver in hands? Is it in arm's length?
It is behind
Is it
some
arm's
glass.
length?
Okay.
I would like
Um,
to ask how much the detect poison scroll is.
And as the shopkeeper turns around, she's got these piercing green eyes, and she looks in this really pointy nose, and she's got these like piercings all over her face, and she looks up at you and she says, "That would be 120 gold."
Hey,
She.
Hello.
She.
Brood, this is right up your alley.
definitely my type.
What's your type?
The scroll.
Architecture.
The scroll.
Uh-huh.
The scrolls.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
very
that's right.
lovely architecture in here.
Yeah. I love architecture. Do you?
It's
I would
okay
like
up here.
to. What is her name?
Beautiful.
You haven't asked what her name is, so you don't know.
What is your name?
My name is Genevieve.
How would you spell that?
Genevieve.
That was very good for us. Yes.
You like how I
Well,
spelled
I'm gonna
that?
step in front of Brood and say, please excuse my friend. He's
Yes.
he's stupid. Do you know any tea recipes?
Tea recipes. Oh my goodness, dear, you are adorable. Hold on, let me see what I have here. And she kind of goes underneath her counter that she's staying behind, and she pulls out this this long scroll.
Wait,
As I see it, my eyes just get.
Genevieve?
Yes.
I look over to Luke Dash. Didn't you know a Genevieve?
No.
No? Oh, never mind.
And she hands you this laundry list. She's
Gwen-
like, "This is-
Guinevere.
Guinevere. Ah,
She hands you this laundry list. It is at least 25 ingredients long, and this recipe is absurd. If you hold it up, it's basically as tall as you are. She
I'm
hands it
just
to you.
like essentially drooling over it.
Trust me, dear, you will love this.
I don't even know what to say. Can I look at some of the ingredients on it and see if it's anything I recognize?
Yeah, there's a bunch of like herbs and spices, a couple things that you've been gathering. There are a couple things that you have not seen before. There's fairy's wart, which you are unsure of how to obtain and have never heard of before.
What's this ingredient?
Oh, oh dear, you'll have to. I can't disclose where you can get that. That's very rare, and well, let's just say that some eccentric people might be able to find that for you.
Is it a plant?
Oh, it is. Yes, you're going to take all of these ingredients and just grind them up and brew them together.
And what does it taste like?
Heaven.
Just like furiously like
She's gonna trip balls.
gurgling notes like to myself.
If she does, I don't want some of that. Now, since there's a bookshelf there and whatnot, am I able to cast this spell Locate Object?
I mean, you can cast Locate Object wherever.
Okay. I just feel like
What
this
are
is
you
like an
looking for?
appropriate place. I'm looking for the Book of Guardians. I'm hoping that since we haven't seen it since the one city that and then we sold it, that maybe it came back this way.
Are you talking about the Sentinel's Watch?
Yes.
Okay.
The Sentinels, sorry. The Guardians,
Can
Sentinels.
you read me detect, or what is it?
It's
Identify?
locate object. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movements. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. This spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead or even a thin sheet blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Okay. So you cast detect object, and you're looking at the bookshelf, but you can feel its presence, but it is not in the bookshelf.
Now, with this spell, it's almost like I know where it's sensed. Like, is there like a vision?
Where are you standing, Atir?
A tier.
I am just at the counter getting ready to ask, what's her name, Genevieve?
You feel a very strong pull directly at the counter.
I look over and I interrupt before he could even ask, and I'll be like, "Excuse me, do you have the Sentinel's Watch book available?"
The Sentinel's Watch. She kind of thinks for a second. No, I don't believe I do.
I'm just getting this strong feeling that this book is like in this location here. Atir, what about you? Do you have the book?
No.
I feel like he's lying.
Make an insight check. Atir, make a deception check. Don't tell each other what you rolled.
You fucking cocksucker, I know you. What? Yeah, I keep hitting my stuff to back out. What am I making? A perception?
You make a insight check. Atir
Insight.
makes a deception check or a persuasion check, your choice.
Why?
And then Hypes, what was your insight check?
Okay, go on.
You.
Hold on, Atir.
He asked me.
Hypes, what was your insight check?
I was hoping for his shitty face. I got an 18.
Okay, Atir, do not tell Hypes what you rolled, but respond how you would given your roll.
I'm not even gonna look at you. I'm gonna let you get into the character, so it's not. I had a bad dream.
I was fucked up. How I would respond given my role. Okay.
You're a monk. Believe in the gospel, dude.
It's like the worst monk.
Sorry, the roll, like my dice. Oh, yeah.
So you
the
know
dice
what
roll,
his insight is.
Yeah.
And you know what you rolled, so you know that he knows.
Right. Okay, so I just look at him.
Hypes.
I've been holding on to this for a while now, and it actually cost me money, but I thought it was for someone else. So if you give me that money back, I'll give you the book. And I turn around and I look at the shopkeep.
Like, I go, all right, bud, hold up here. How much did you pay for it?
It's a fucking great question.
No, I have no idea.
You don't know?
It couldn't have been that much.
I have no
It
idea.
was.
It's a lot.
No, what?
I think it was like 25
It was-
gold, wasn't it?
It's either 25 gold or 25 silver.
No,
I think it was
25
silver.
gold. I'm pretty sure.
Because it was after I sold all the horses.
No,
Oh, okay.
Brood
Yeah,
and
that
So
was.
I had, and Brood pawned it for I don't know how much.
I hate you,
And
bro.
I thought it was from Brood's family, and that's why I took said book.
I didn't pawn it. I traded it.
Whatever.
Okay, so 25
barter.
gold.
I bartered it for a potion of necromancy.
Okay, so Hypes, if instead of the full amount of what I paid for this, that's not what I was gonna say. Jesus. I'll take 10 gold, and you help me get rid of this helmet or get rid of the curse on this helmet. And I look at the shopkeep, Guinevere, and I ask her, do you know, because I don't know what her name is, I keep fucking it up. Is it Guinevere?
It's the Genevieve.
Genevieve?
Yeah, don't you remember my notes from that?
Genevieve?
Yeah, he spelled it super
broke it
wrong.
so one.
I'm so glad your dog is dead.
I'm like, what you gonna do now? Get out.
Genevieve, do you know how to remove curses?
Me personally, I do not know.
Curses.
Do you know
Do
of
you
anyone
have
who
any-
does?
Any way to remove a curse, like a spell in here, or know someone who does know how to remove them?
I do not.
Give me a second on your book situation. Forgot we're still in there.
While they're talking,
Genevieve, do you like tea?
Go ahead, Luke Dash.
say while they're talking, Luke Dash wants to start wandering back towards the black curtain.
Okay. And
I'll
you
follow
asked
him.
if she likes tea. Why I do like tea. Luke Dash, make a stealth check. Are you trying to like sneak back there?
No, not
Oh,
really.
okay.
I have a simple recipe that I made myself, and I really like it, with wood sorrel and lemongrass and honeysuckle, and it's really fresh and yummy. And I think you should try it. I think you might like it.
Let me write that down. She writes it down. I will try that the next time I brew a cup. Thank you.
I made it 10.
Okay, as you're walking towards the curtain, she just kind of.
Would he get disadvantage, or would he get advantage because I'm distracting her by talking about tea?
No.
Darn.
As you begin walking towards, you kind of like start cresting the counter to get back behind it, and she's writing down the recipe for this this tea. And she without looking, you just hear her go, "I would not go back there without an escort."
All right,
I puff out my chest and
Hypes,
I go, I can be the escort.
Hypes, come here.
I waddle over to Luke Dash because I'm a dwarf.
Do not go back there.
I look up.
Yep, I got an escort.
And I'm like, what's up, Luke Dash? What do we meet?
You do not want to go back there.
Why? No, I'm just kidding. I'm done.
Yeah, what's back there?
You know what? Go ahead and see for yourself.
All right, Luke Dash goes.
As you
He needs an escort. I follow.
Luke Dash goes.
As the two of you crest the curtain, you go into this room that is not lit, but there is a single blue light emanating from the middle. It is soundless in here. And the blue light is sitting about waist high on a stone pedestal.
Question. Can I observe to see if that light is the same light that we saw on the stone pillars when we were on our travels?
Make an investigation check.
I don't know why that cracks me up.
High rolls today. Fuck. 12.
It appears to be very similar to the one you saw while you were walking.
Now, you guys, real quick, This is slight meta. I don't know. Do you guys remember what the fuck happened when I touched that? Because I remember touching it, and I think like the
There was
air
no
around us.
air.
Yeah, and that's what this room's like. It's no sound. Is there no air in there as well, Mike?
There's
With the
air.
no
You can
sound?
breathe.
Yeah, but like last time,
There's
it
no
was the
wind.
The
same
air
thing.
was
There was
still. Like it
yeah,
was
the
very
air was
windy,
still.
and you walked in, and it was just a blank,
Was-
like a curtain of no air, no wind.
was there not sound like you just described, like in this
No, there
one?
was sound.
Okay,
This
but
one is
this
soundless.
one is soundless,
Mhm.
but it's familiar to the same one that we saw.
The light looks the same.
Now, what did we
Alright.
do? Did we break this light? Didn't we try and do
We
something?
left.
We couldn't, yeah, because we couldn't figure it out. But there has to be, because like that one puzzle we solved, there was an element. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a fucking puzzle, but like there might be an issue because she didn't want us to go back there. So it's kind of like
I'm
I don't
gonna.
Maybe
know.
we're not high enough level yet. You know what I'm saying?
No, fuck that shit, dude. This is the beginner zone.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
risk
What?
it all.
You guys are still technically on Tutorial Island.
Yeah, this is Tutorial Island, RuneScape style.
What are you guys doing in the room?
All right, so Luke Dash, he wants to poke his head back out and go, "Hey, what's this?"
That's something I've been working on. Go ahead and have a little taste.
I question before Luke Dash does anything. I follow up with the question.
The what now?
What was the name of the pillar area that we were at that we found? There was a name in that area.
Oh, Pillar Von Twinkle Part.
Yeah, that was it. I have the same name.
Shire.
What is it?
Go ahead.
I don't think you found a name for it. There was
I
like
didn't
ornate
start-
carvings on the pillars, weren't there?
Okay. Wait, what did you just say? I didn't start my notes until session 11, so that's my fault. But
He said Pillar von Winkle something.
no, Mike said something. There was like carvings
Said there
on
was
it.
like carvings on
That's not the one that was
pillars
the
around, right?
tombstone.
I don't remember
Yeah.
if they weren't.
Like the tombstone.
It
on
wasn't the tombs. It was
That
the
was
place
after that.
outside, and there was like
It was on the way to Merc.
yeah, and it was before that tomb area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was
It was
before
at
the
Merc.
tomb area.
The circle of rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. It just says circle of rocks glowing blue, no wind. Eerie, you can hear voices whispering.
And we don't
That's all
we
I
just
wrote.
and it's soundless in this place.
Soundless in here.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
we
I
just
ask-
left it alone. We didn't do anything.
Can I ask her what she would want us to do if we're in that room?
She just told us to take a taste. Is that
Yeah,
what I just
she
heard?
said take a taste.
You
Like
can
what
have a
what do
taste
you,
of it.
what do you want
Alright.
us to taste? Like what are
Enjoy
we doing?
yourselves. I'm not going to
said-
tell you.
he said,
Go
"What do you
enjoy
want us to
yourselves. Have
Luke
fun.
Dash bites it.
Is
When
it the
we-
fairies wart?
It is
Can
not
I-
the fairies war.
Can
you
I
sweet
invite the
little
rest of the
thing.
party in here as well?
Oh,
I'm like, hey guys, come check this shit out. It's like the other place that we were at before Merkel.
Genevieve,
after
do you
Merkel.
have a anti-magic scroll?
I do not. I'm sorry.
while Hype's turned around to invite people in, Luke Dash licked the thing.
Licked it.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
As he's doing that, are
You're
there
so
still
stupid.
like are there any etches or
He's just
runes
went
or
for it.
anything like that?
My Luke Dash is my king.
No, this is just a
Empty room.
empty room with a stone pillar, glowing blue in the middle.
Because I
Is
can
it
see
dark?
in night vision. I have
Yep.
dark vision. So that's all. Okay.
Wow, my best roll ever. 13.
As you lick it, you taste rocks. Tastes like dirt. But nothing happens.
Can I make a Arcana check by any chance?
Sure.
21.
It's some magic that you've never seen.
I stick
Is
my
it-
arm through it.
Am I able? Am I able to tell what kind of magic by any chance? Like
Nope.
element wise?
Nope.
Okay.
You are a
I'm gonna-
druid, and your specialty is in nature magic, and this
Mhm.
is unlike any other nature magic you've ever seen.
Okay.
Alright,
And
put my arm out.
I'd like to also reach my hand in with Luke Dash.
Make a wisdom check. Wisdom saving throw.
Both of us?
No, just you. Luke Dash already
Me?
licked it. Yeah.
Oh, Luke
Luke
Dash.
Dash already licked it. He got a 13.
While they're doing that, I would like to go talk to Genevieve.
Okay.
And I would like to ask her if she has the Shadows of the Demon Lord's book.
20.
Ooh, why are you inquiring about that?
I have been searching for it with my professor. I am a part of the circle.
Ooh. I don't have it, no. But I think that you might be able to locate it somewhere in town. There's been rumblings of it in the underground.
Oh,
20,
do people
by
like
the way,
their books
heights.
in this town?
Yeah, I got a 20.
You put your arm into it, and your hand glows blue, and you just kind of get a glow. You just kind of wave your hand around some air, but nothing happens.
Can
I'd
I
like
put my
to-
arm into it?
You want to go in and do it?
I will put my arm in it.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Yes,
We're all just reckless here.
I'm just sitting back and watching.
Mike's just like
this.
10.
I invite Brood. I'm like, come on, Brood, quit being a baby.
No, I think I'm
I
gonna.
Come
just
on,
watch
we
this
told you unless we need you, and now we need you. Come on.
10. 10.
Like, come on.
No, I'm sitting. I'm watching.
As you do it, you feel a little. You hear on the periphery. It's silent in this room, but you hear on the periphery of your consciousness some voices whispering. But nothing happens.
I kind of flinch back and I go, woo! And I kind of start looking around
You don't see anybody else, and the room is still silent.
I'm gonna put my
did anyone else hear voices? Because I heard voices and
Room is
Not-
silent.
not the normal kind of voices.
Like we can't even hear each other when we speak.
Nope.
I'd like to make weird hand gestures, like I'm doing the robot, and then I'm like exiting like this to get out of the room. And then I'd like to also leave the room and then tell the lady what we did and ask her.
I'm
like,
gonna
what she's supposed
walk
to do.
quite quickly out of the room because I'm a little freaked out.
Luke Dash is gonna look at Hypes and go,
And then I'm gonna look back at Luke Dash and I'm just gonna start going like, give him the Triple H, suck it.
Degeneration
And then-
X.
yeah, Degeneration X, thank you. And I'm just going crazy with it. And then I'm doing the rock. I'm like going like this.
He's doing the YMCA.
Yeah, and I'm doing this as well. And then finally I just go like, I shrug my shoulders and I just come on. I go like, come on.
Walk out.
I got all of it. I'm out.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm back to talking to what did I name her as? Genevieve, and her name's Genevieve. I know.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't want to piss you off, but
Dog's already dead. Doesn't matter.
yeah, no. Yeah. So anyway,
Call it whatever you want. I killed your dog.
Cat,
yeah.
cat's out of
Oh,
the bag.
I
Dog's
asked
already dead.
Genevieve. I said, hey, and I told her everything we did, and I'm just asking, like, what is that about? Like, we're just curious because we ran into something similar along our travels.
Oh, does anybody feel funny?
I heard voices.
I do. But
Brood,
that's,
shut up.
that's irrelevant.
Brood,
I
shut
think
up.
I think I just ate some food.
Yeah.
I hit him. I just smack him.
Brood, make a
Jeez.
Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say, oh shit, was that like with no glove?
No, I'm wearing my gloves. I'm wearing my
Yeah.
gloves.
Okay.
Okay.
So I smack him.
She kind of looks at you, Fen, and she goes, "You heard some voices, huh?"
I
What'd they
don't know
say?
what they said, and I couldn't hear them very well, but I heard them for a second.
Okay. It's something I've been working on.
What are you working on?
Well, that would ruin the fun now, wouldn't it?
Well, I want to be part of the fun. I like fun magic.
I bet
Genevieve,
you
do you know anyone around here who would have an anti-magic spell or
We're talking about how much
No.
you like magic.
what?
I don't. You might find someone at the library in Doncaster, though. Maybe you can find
Doncaster.
a circle
Write that down.
mage
Write that down.
who's doing some studies there. That's, you know.
You're so obsessed with your fucking helmet, dude.
Yeah.
For good reasons.
Every session, the last 2 or 3 sessions, he's
Yeah.
always just like,
He's like, hey, can I
somebody
get
yank
this
this
thing off
off
my
me.
head?
Hey, is there a way to get this thing off my head?
Hey, you're a new
Last,
person.
like 2 different
You know how to
ways.
get this thing off my head?
As you are asking about this, you hear
I have no idea why.
in
but
your
it's
head
amazing.
a tear. This very faint, far off, like explosion. Just. My child, stop trying to run. It'll all be over soon. And then the explosion happens again.
I say fuck you back to him in my head, and then I take the helmet off and just take the damage because I don't want to listen to it for right now.
Okay.
Even though I'm going to be forced to put it right back on, but it is my own small act of rebellion.
Okay. So you take, was it 2d6?
2D, I don't know. Hang on.
Oh no, I gotta look. Hold on. We are checking.
2D4.
2d4. You take 4 points of psychic damage. As you attempt to take the helmet off, you get this whip in your mind, and you are compelled to just slam it back down onto your head. You don't actually ever lift it off, but in the process of trying to, you feel this searing in the back of your brain come in like a whip.
You all right over there, Atir?
No.
What's going on, bud?
Well, I've tried explaining this several times already. I need to remove this helmet.
Okay.
Just take it off.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Dude.
Thanks, bud.
We're trying.
Thank you.
Did the demon give you a time?
Demon.
Thursday.
I-
6:30.
As it was not a demon, it's the dragon.
Side note,
Can I-
though, I don't.
Can I cast Cure Wounds onto a Tyr after seeing him suffer from the psychic damage?
Yeah, sure.
Look at that. In heels.
Does that cure the other damage I've already taken? The permanent damage to the max
Does
HP?
not increase your max HP, no.
The creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
But you do not get an increase to your maximum hit points. So you do not get those back.
Sorry, Atir, you haven't told anybody that you're hearing.
No, I haven't. So this is actually, yeah, nobody knows that I'm.
Did you just say that or no?
Wait, do I roll the 1d8?
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm
does
saying that
he-
as me,
No, you-
not as a tier. Nobody knew that.
Yeah, I just said it out loud because I was speaking meta.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
All right.
A Tyr, you get 15 hit points.
Jeez.
Sweet.
Big heels. Holy shit.
Big
Super
heals,
big heals.
4
And
damage, 15 health. Right after
God,
progress.
save that for the battle.
I'll take it.
I didn't think it was going to be that much, but here we go.
Hell yeah.
Let me take the helmet off again. No, I'm kidding. No, I haven't told anyone.
You think
That
now's the
there's-
time? Or
I
do you
probably
just-
should because meta knowledge. I'm the only one who knows that this thing is like really fucking me up.
Yeah.
Or well,
Yeah.
meta knowledge, you guys do, but because Luke Dash, like what, probably 2 sessions ago, noticed that like my health was actually getting drained pretty severely.
So what? Like every day? like, do you lose stuff? Well, let's just keep moving. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, so
You
you
know?
guys are still in the shop.
Yeah.
Are you buying the scroll, Demi, by the way? Okay.
Weren't you talking to Fen as well?
Excuse me.
Fen
We were
traded tea recipes.
I thought okay. Yeah. Okay.
Are
So
any of you buying anything else?
I'll raise my hand and go, hey, do you know Brom?
Thank you. I was just about to get to that.
Of course I know Brom. Everyone knows Brom.
I puff out my chest and I walk behind Luke Dash, and then I peer behind him and I go, yeah, what do you know about Brom?
Luke Dash, who has your dog on his shoulder still, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Just perpetually, like a fur coat at this
Yeah,
point.
he's based. Yeah, and honestly, we might do that. I actually might do that.
You want your dog as a fur
Can
coat?
we change
No,
him from a
like-
companion, from a mount, into a wearable item?
Yes,
Well,
he's
yeah, I was gonna
Plus
say,
one to your AC.
would
head
we?
here, tail here.
I think I got a good idea, but we'll wait until we're out in the wild.
Oh my god, you're
You know
gonna
what I
skin
mean?
him, aren't you?
I got a great idea. Very natural. This is very naturey, so I love it.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah.
back to it.
Of course, I know Brom. What do you want to know about Brom?
Hey, Brood.
No.
What's up?
No, our
Yeah.
boyfriend
Hey,
our boyfriend is simple. Please ignore him.
Whoa.
Hey, Brute. Well, hang on here. Let me ask her a quick question here before. So Genevieve, what's your opinion on Brom? Out of curiosity.
He's been known to. Rumor has it that he's been getting into these shady deals on the side.
Do you think you could get my fairy sword?
If he can't, I bet you one of his friends could.
Okay.
Focus.
Do you know where? I really would like to make this tea that you have talked so good about. Do you know where I can find him so that I can get some of the fairy sword?
Honey dear, that fairy sword isn't from this realm.
But he knows how to find some, or somebody does.
I bet you some of his friends do.
So do you think I could get in touch with him to talk to some of his friends?
I don't think that you're quite grasping the concept here. You
I
can't
just really want to make the tea, and it seems like they just know how to make the tea. And you said it
I don't
takes
think
like
Brom knows how to make the tea.
No, but his friends do.
But I don't think Brom does.
Where's a good place we can talk to Brom?
I don't think you'll ever be able to talk to Brom.
Do you
Why?
know where he usually is located at? Like,
Is Brom in the other realm with the fairy sword?
There's a rumor that he is.
Who does Brom use then as like a proxy or someone that can speak to him?
Yeah, does he have a secretary?
Yeah, it's usually Nave down at the Pegasus.
Knave?
you fucked that up, didn't you, Brom?
That's a great idea. We should go there.
I'm gonna leave and head towards the inn, the Prancing Pegasus.
The person who kicked us out last night.
That was the person who kicked you out last night, yes.
I'm fully aware.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back there. Yes.
What kind of shady deals are you talking about? Like,
Well, rumor has it that...
yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, yes. We're just talking off the record here, right?
Yeah, I have no record. So.
Allegedly, my memory's a little fuzzy, but there was a No, I don't think that's true. I don't know. My memory's a little bit fuzzy here. I can't really
Luke Dash
remember
pulls
anything.
out 1 silver and he slides it across the counter. He goes, "Does this refresh your memory?"
make a persuasion check with disadvantage for it being 1 silver.
What? So let's do it. Oh god. Yeah, I'm pretty good at persuasion.
I figured. You know what? You can have a straight roll.
A straight roll? I
Yeah,
shouldn't have rolled
because
the
she
second
likes
one.
you because you licked the thing. You rolled a 1.
No, I had a 14 and a 3, but pick your poison there.
She looks at the silver. She picks it up and just kind of goes, you know, I'm gonna keep this. There was a rumor that some little boy disappeared earlier this week, and that he might have been involved.
What's his name?
We are checking.
Can you say that again? A young boy?
Yes,
Was it
a
Bird?
young boy.
Easy there, Icon.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
reading.
A
I was
young
reading
girl.
something.
I'm
had
starting to have
disappeared.
flashbacks to
Sorry.
when
I
I
was-
was a DM.
Sorry.
I was
A young
reading
girl
something
I'm
like
has
like, don't
disappeared.
worry, they're not chained up over there.
I plead the fifth.
I don't know what her name was. It was some little orcish girl.
Wait, I thought it was a boy.
Well, it was a girl. My memory's fuzzy, you know.
Oh, does this refresh you?
Well, yes, it does. It was a little girl.
It was a boy. Now that I see the silver, I remember it was a girl.
Oh god.
So it was a little girl, though.
It was a little orcish girl, yes.
And
did.
what's her name?
I don't know.
What did the orcish do?
Is she like
She
a
disappeared.
regular town girl, or is she new into town?
So there's been just reports of a little orcish girl going missing, and the rumor is that Brom was involved.
Do you know if her parents are still in town, or
I
where
believe
she's?
she's in the harbor screaming for everybody to find her little girl. There's a bunch of people here, right? Somebody could have taken her.
Somebody.
Where was she?
Anyways, what time did you get off work?
When was she? Hang on
I
here.
met
When
him
was the
again.
last day? Hang on, before shit goes south. When was she taken?
It's like 2 or 3 days ago, I think.
Where in the city?
Oh, sweet summer child. You think I'm just gonna tell you where?
I hand her one more silver, and I smile at her, and I'm like, "For your troubles."
I would like to compliment her piercings.
Hit Brood again.
Wow,
No,
what a great
trust me.
nose
Make a
you have.
persuasion check, Hypes.
This time I take the glove off and I threaten to smack him with the ungloved hand.
I
love the aggression.
I go out of the 3 inches of arm's reach that she has. That I'm for some reason haven't moved from yet because she's a frog. So I'm gonna just take a half step to my right and
Put your hand out.
and withhold the physical assault from the toy frog that I have sitting next to me. I'd just like to compliment her piercings. and
Okay,
see
then
what
I'm
time she
gonna,
gets off
I'm
work.
gonna try to go and hit him right in the face with my ungloved hand.
10. She kind of looks at you. She says, "Now, if I were to just give that information away, do you see how that could be turned around on me? I can't just tell you where the rumor puts her."
So if you wrote it down on to give to someone else and it accidentally fell out of your pocket and we accidentally found it after accidentally giving you some coins, that wouldn't come back to you, right? I don't think so.
I'll just say this. She's definitely not at the Pegasus.
Do you go to the Pegasus at all?
I frequent the Pegasus often.
Oh.
Luke
Want
Dash
to catch a drink there when you get off work?
Maybe.
You can join us.
That last remark you said gave me an odd feeling, and I feel like we should stop pushing it to
Make an
not
insight check.
an insight. Shit, it was like so close to a high ass number. 9. It was like on it, and then it like bounced out, and it was like, "Fuck you."
You gather that she probably means she's not at the Pegasus. She's not trying to steer you the wrong way.
Like she's not working for Brom.
You don't know that much.
Okay.
But
But I feel safe.
you feel that the statement of that she's not at the Pegasus is truthful.
But that also, because you mentioned that she said that she goes to the Pegasus often. That's what made me worry.
That's what sparked you wanting to be cautious about this and look into her. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and you feel
So
like
all
that statement is also
gathered was-
true.
Okay.
You feel like both of those statements that she says are true at
Okay.
surface level.
Okay.
I would like to write down my name on a sheet of paper and give it to her and tell her to get a hold of me when she's off work and if she wants to go to the Pegasus together.
Can I use my frog tongue to grab the piece of paper from Rude?
I'm gonna throw this frog out the window. I'm gonna throw this frog out the window.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it. Do you just like start eating it like a cow?
No, I grab it and then just put it in my hand and then just like crumble it up and start shredding it.
Okay.
And then I try to smack him again.
Brutal.
I'm just being a really aggressive toddler.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
It was
At
poisonous.
this point, I feel like we gathered enough information. I'd like to continue like walking the streets for any more shops, or anyone else that might be able. Or...
Thank you for your time, Genevieve. And I'm sorry that my friend is so stupid.
Thank you for actually buying something from me. I will take this 2 silver and go get a cup of coffee now. She does the sleight of hand with with the 2 silver, and it disappears out of her hand.
Luke Dash walks out, and then he also back in after.
Don't forget.
What?
He also what?
Wait, what'd you say?
You cut out Luke Dash.
Oh,
You said he walks out, then walks back in.
Yeah, I want to walk out, and then as soon as everybody else is, walk back in real.
Yes.
How much for that revolver?
Honey, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Oh, damn! I could like hear it from outside, and I come walking in real quick, and I use my doodle ring to go on the inside of the door, and I write "damn" DAYUM with a bunch of exclamation points, and then I look over and I go "damn," and then I run out.
I just got a call. It just said YMCA. The YMCA heard that I was talking shit about us doing it earlier. And they called me.
Like, what the fuck? I thought you were actually like speaking in game. I'm like, dude, there's no cell phones where we're at.
No, literally.
Yeah, otherwise I would have wrote my number down.
I have a missed call. I have a missed call from the YMCA.
Weird.
Did you call the YMCA first, though?
No.
The YMCA calls you.
You know it's fun to stay at though.
What?
All right.
Are we? So the other shops, are they in the
At the what?
direction of the Prancing Pegasus, or is that the name of it?
Yeah.
The Prancing Pegasus is kind of like there are a couple more shops along the way, more general stores. So you guys, as you guys leave and take the information that she's probably not at the Pegasus.
Wait, is Luke Dash? Is he done after I like said damn and all that shit? Are you like done with?
Yeah, I wouldn't question that. I'd leave. All right. Thank you for your time.
All right. Sorry.
So as you guys leave and begin walking the streets, you see a bunch more like general stores and grocery stores, tailors and a bunch of like mom and pop shops, but nothing really catches your eye of something that you think might be connected to Brom or have any information from Brom.
Who's behind the bar?
Hmm?
Wait, sorry. Never mind. Ignore me.
So, knowing with a good feeling that Brom is connected to this disappearance, but also with a good feeling that there's no information going to be available to you at the Pegasus. Where are you guys trying to go? Are you still going to the Pegasus?
I think we should head to the harbor, guys, because that's where the parents were screaming at, allegedly. So if they're still doing that, we should be able to kind of find them relatively quick.
Yeah, we could just find some more information on the kidnapping and then or whatever alleged kidnapping, and then just tell Giffy, yeah, Brom did it.
Bingo. I'm with
Bing,
it.
bing, bong.
All right.
I like
Guys,
that. I like that plan.
You know, even if he didn't do it, not my kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
So
So-
you head towards the harbor,
Yeah.
and as you get there, you see, as the day before, lines of people waiting to get food. The harbor is packed. Every boat that's leaving is full. Every boat that's coming in is just full of supplies. It's chaos. There's just people everywhere, and it was not this busy again as it was when you first got here. Yeah, it's a big port of call, and there's a lot of traffic that goes through here, but there's just a sea of people here. Think like opening gates at Cedar Point, right, where like you just can't get anywhere. But you do, Luke Dash, notice as you guys are kind of like scanning and walking. You do hear someone making a more of a ruckus than usual. And you see this tall half-orc woman standing, kind of like berating people and yelling at people. You can't make out what she's saying, but you do see her across the square.
I gesture to everyone to follow me, and I go over and talk.
So as you get
Up on my
closer,
chest and I follow him.
so as you get closer, you hear her screaming. She's got this poor little tiny elven man just like thrown up and pinned against the wall, and she's screaming at him. I know you saw something. I know you have to help me find her. I don't know anything. I'm sorry. It's this little short elf that's just fearing for his life, and she's just yelling at him.
I help her pin him up against the wall. Say, I know you know something. Bad cop it.
I don't know anything. Please just let me go. I just want to eat some food. I'm just so hungry.
And I just gently tap both Luke Dash and the orc. Can we help?
I join in with them as good cap.
Yep.
I'm like breaking them up. I'm like, everybody needs to calm down. We all know it's a crazy situation here.
No, bad cop always works. Haven't you
Well,
seen
there's
Hi,
already
when did
two
you-
bad guys. So you gotta
When
like
did you come
balance
from
out.
Jersey?
She drops the.
I have no accent. I'm from
Oh
nature. I have
yeah.
I'm from
no,
nature.
I'm Connery, New Jersey.
I'm from the nature.
Oh
I'm
my
from
God, walking.
nature, man.
Where's Nakama? Where's Nakama at?
Like, Nakama, where are
Hey,
you? You
Nakama.
died because of a shitty joke. I don't understand.
He died because you rode him through a storm.
I miss my dog.
I miss my dog.
I
So
just
she-
want to point out that as I pin that guy against the wall, I also had the dog on my shoulder.
Just like
It was
puppeteering
just
his
like
face.
right there.
And that's why I'm like also part of the good cop, and I'm like, calm down, Nakama. He's like obviously just like dead, just like staring like tongues out still. Just like I'm like, calm down, boy. I'm like Jesus, like everybody back. And I got Fen over here helping out.
Say, if this were a podcast and we made like a little cartoon to go with it, it'd be the silliest thing there ever were, and I
Yep.
love it.
So she, as Luke Dash, as you go and you help pin this guy up, she kind of like pulls her hand away and looks at you. She's like, "Who the hell are you?"
And then I come up and poke, and I'm like, "Hey, like, can we talk? Can we help?"
I whisper
far
in the
my friend
young elf
is
ear, get out
my
of here.
friend is kind of a do first and talk after kind of person, but he means well.
The elf runs away.
Thank you.
Who the hell are you guys? What are you doing here? Do you know where my kid is?
Who's your
Is she
kid?
talking sane now?
I mean,
She
she's
what?
still like upset and yelling.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, do you want me to
don't-
scream the whole time?
I haven't seen her, but I would like to help you find her.
What do you know? Like, tell me. Help me find her.
What we don't know a lot. We were coming to see what you knew.
I don't know anything. I lost my kid. I'm trying to find her.
I look at her. I flip open my doodle ring, and act like this is a notebook, and I like lick my doodle ring like it's a pen, and I go,
Writes on his tongue.
yeah,
By the way.
you know, yeah. So now my
There's a
tongue is
spot
like
on your tongue.
glowing. It's just a nice purple glow out of my tongue now, and I'm like, so now we're here to ask you a couple of questions, ma'am. When was the last known location of your child?
Who are you?
His name
Ma'am,
is Holmes.
we're here to help
Ashbrook.
your child and yourself. I don't think you
Holmes
need to be
Ashbrook.
asking this question. Now again, can you please tell me where the last known location of your child was?
Who are you?
Dash.
Who are you?
My name
What is
is
your name?
My name is Fen. It's nice to meet you. And I make sure my hand has my glove on, and I offer it to like shake her hand, but I don't really know how to do that, so I'm just kind of awkwardly like.
So she grabs your hand, and it's like an adult grabbing an infant because she's half orc. She's kind of
And I'm still in like notebook mode, and I'm like, and they call me Hypes, in a New Jersey accent, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
My friends are kind of they mean well. We're trying to help, and they're just not very good at communicating.
You don't look like you're here like the rest of us. And like you notice now like she's in tattered clothing like everybody else is, and you guys show up in this nice pristine dress.
Oh, mine's not.
Well, I mean you guys have like weapons and clothes that are not torn cloth, right? You have armor on.
I don't think I do. I think I still have just my normal battered, like torn stuff. I don't think I ever upgraded. I have a staff made of wood.
Do you not wear armor?
No, I don't think so.
You have gloves, Dobby.
You have gloves, and I'm pretty sure
I do have gloves on, yeah.
Pretty sure you have armor on.
I want to say somebody did make something for you. Unless I'm imagining this.
No, they made the gloves.
No, but you have a shield. You're not wearing it, but you have a shield like on your back.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Right.
So I'm gonna say
the point that I was making is that I grew up squalid. So most of the things I have, even if I have the shield, it's like in disrepair. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look clean. Like I grew up in a swamp. I look like I live in a swamp.
Right, and these are people who have been displaced from their home for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He huffed and he puffed, and he signed an eviction notice.
Demi, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna tell this lady that we spoke to Genevieve from the companion, and she told us that there is a possibility that your child allegedly went with Brom, wherever he may be.
Who the fuck is Brom?
Are you snitching people?
And I kind of can I like, tug on Demi's shirt?
Dropping names, dude.
Can I tug on Demi's shirt and try to get her attention, like subtly?
Who the fuck are these people that you're talking about?
Yes, Ben.
And I kind of like whisper to her so that the orc can't hear us. I don't know if we want to be giving that information out just yet. I think we need to be sneakier.
We're here to find your kid.
Can I roll a persuasion check to persuade her to just calm down and listen to us and understand that we're
Wait.
You said that would persuade her.
What is your name?
Wait. Can I cast Calm Emotions?
Sure.
Not bad.
Her name is what?
That's what?
S.
So as you ask her what her name is, you see her about to like explode, and then this. Do you have to touch her, Fen?
No, each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail this saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choosing one of the following two effects. You can suppress an effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward.
If they succeed, do they know that you cast the spell?
It does not say.
Okay.
When the spell ends, any suppressed effect resumes, provided that its duration has not expired in the meantime.
Right. Okay. So you cast this calm emotions, and you see everybody around her kind of start to relax a little bit and chill, and you see her. You can almost see steam starting to come out of her ears. She's getting visibly more irritated at you. What the fuck was that? You try to calm me down. You try to just calm me down. My child is missing, and you think that I'm just going to relax? You're just like everybody else around here. Nobody's trying to help. I just want to find my kid. Get away from me. She
We
turns
want
around and
to
walks
help.
away.
Okay.
And she starts screaming at other people.
Not so easy, is it, Fen?
Ooh. That's
Please,
hilarious.
I didn't tell the person who we're investigating that we're investigating him.
How the hell are we gonna find this kid?
Did she ever say what her name was?
Nope. She was
We
about
never
to,
asked.
and then she got even more mad.
So now is she speaking to us still or no?
No, she has walked away.
No,
She's
she left.
super, like, sketched out from you guys because you don't look like anybody else here. Right?
We just
Uh,
fuck up
I would-
everything we walk into.
I would like to go just follow her and go talk to her.
Wait. Luke Josh wants to push everyone aside and say, "Got this. Half orc. All right, got it. All right." So I push everyone aside, and I'd like to rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage, and
I
I'm
like
gonna
where
go
this is
start
going.
screaming at everyone with her again. So I know you guys know where this kid's at. It's just everyone, and we'll see if she'll talk to me again.
I'm over in the background
ball
watching
moves
this
button.
happen, and I
See
lean
who
over
works
to
out for
Pierre,
him.
and I'm like, "What a fucking genius!"
Roll a
I give him a
persuasion
thumbs up.
check.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Gets a nat 20, saves the day. No, natural 1.
Is it a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it worse. You made it way worse.
As you
Just
turn,
trying to get
as
past
you're
it.
walking around, you know,
No,
screaming with
fine!
her, she turns around. Does a 17 hit you with?
Sure.
Rage.
It should. Absolutely. Yeah.
She turns around and punches you square in the face. You take 2 points of damage, and she starts screaming for the guards.
Guys, we
I'm
should
done.
get out of here.
Luke Josh leaves.
Yeah,
Guys,
we
we
I
should
think
all
we
get
have to
outta
book
here.
it at this point.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so where are you guys going? It's just falling apart.
This is not going well. Nothing's going well.
Back to Gifford's house.
Hectic, yeah. Let's all run back to the fucking, like, one of the high ups. Like, no, let's not do that, okay? He's already kind of mad at us that we camped out in his front, okay? You guys are freaking tumbling,
I
okay?
told you we weren't getting
Tumbling.
off of his lawn.
God damn. Mike, is there any, instead of running anymore, are we able to go ahead and talk to the, to the cops to make them understand the situation?
If you want to try.
Like, well, let me ask you guys this. Like, we don't know this city, so where the fuck are we gonna run? And if we go back to Gifford, we're out of a place to stay. We've already lost our leads. We might as well just take a boat and get the fuck out of here at this point. like, and pay for it. Like, I mean, we might as well just talk to the cops. Maybe if we get away, maybe we can have Brood go back and have himself disguised as a.
Self-disguise worked fucking great for us last time.
Well, if he
Well,
disguised
that
himself
was
as
my
a,
disguise kit. I have a spell that I can disguise myself.
yeah, if you were able to disguise yourself as a, what do you call them? The police.
The guards.
Yeah, the guards, and you can like walk up and maybe talk to her to get some information and act like the city's trying to help her locate the child. That might help us.
Wait,
So,
do we know what the guards look like?
yeah, we met him.
do?
We've seen him in the town, right? So we've
Greeted
passed him
you
before.
coming in.
Yeah, yeah. So
They're
knows.
roaming. Right?
Yeah,
They're
so
trying to
he
keep
knows.
the peace.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm down with this. Do
They're,
it.
they're trying to
Someone-
keep the peace, but there's
Have we
overflow
seen
of
any
people.
like officers or like higher ups in the guards? By chance? No.
Okay.
Can we
So-
go to the guard station so I can go look at them really quick?
Are we? Well, first, hang on. First things first, we got to get out of this situation because she's calling for guards now. So we got two options: try and talk to him and make him realize like this lady's crazy, like quote unquote Pinner is crazy, or do we try and escape, or try and talk to him and let him understand, like, or try and like say it's like a different situation? Like we gotta think before we act here.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not real
so,
life. We're not like
but she's
guns are
calling for
pointed at
guards,
us for a
right?
decision here.
She's calling for guards. I mean, she's looking for her kid for one. You'd think there'd be people already coming to help her.
Now,
kid,
yeah,
but-
well, we're in the harbor too, so there's like a shit
Yeah.
ton of people watching.
Do
this.
guards come? How soon do guards come? How fast do we
Oh,
have to
the
make a
guard.
decision?
Mike said it already. Is that this place is super crowded? The guards are. They basically told us stay inside at night.
Free for all.
I don't think that the guards are really caring too much about one missing kid.
Okay, so yeah,
Well, and I don't think they're gonna care very much about us, like just
Trying to
general
help.
hootenanny. There's a hootenanny happening in the whole city. They're not gonna arrest us for that.
All right,
So
I don't think-
I think we need to either head to the Pegasus or try to scope out Brom's house.
I say we talk to the guards and see if they know anything about this missing orc child.
I say unfortunately, and I hate to sound like fucking Scooby Doo in the mystery machine here,
Pegasus.
but I think we need to split up. Now, here's the deal. Okay, we're gonna divide into teams of 2. Okay, team 1 needs to ride with Brood and make sure that he can go ahead and disguise himself, and then maybe we get some information from the lady, which I love this idea. And then other team can do what Demi said, and the other team can go to the Pegasus and try and plead our case with Brood not there.
All right, I'm gonna go with Brood. I have Cloak of Many Fashions. If he wants to disguise him, I'll just stand in the background and look like a big guard, even though I just got punched in the face by this chick. I'll turn my back so she can only
Big,
look like
big guard with the mustache. No, see? I'm someone else.
Yeah, bingo. I just stand in the background, like way away from you while you're doing your thing.
So and then is Demi and Hype's gonna go to the Pegasus then?
Yeah, we could do that, or
And a tier
you-
go talk to the guards about the missing orc child?
yeah, we could do that.
I wanted to go to the Prancing Pegasus.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go with you and question the guards, and then Atir and Demi can go to the Prancing Pegasus. We're gonna cover all bases since our DM is fucking us.
Wait, where's
Sorry,
Finn
Mike.
going?
So
I mean,
we're-
if you guys
wait,
took better notes, you know exactly what you should be doing right now.
I
yeah,
can read
greeting
I don't-
people with "Hey, what's your name?" first. That's step 1.
What do you mean? What do you mean if we took good
know.
notes?
Fucking
Mike, you
Gifford
should-
told you exactly what you should be doing right now.
Oh,
All I know
Yeah,
is
we
that
gotta
I
go
need
to
find
Prancing
the underground.
Pegasus.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't remember what Gifford said.
We need to go to the Doncaster Library to get a Tears helmet off. That's what I got.
Yeah. Maybe if we take a pause on this.
No, I'm reading from our last ones here, and I see something about like the house description.
And he thinks he's connected to what's happening with blood fever.
So what? Should we go crash his fucking house?
Yeah, we probably should. I don't think we.
I mean, are you gonna go back to the fucking place where they kicked you out? We can do it. We'll see what happens.
I want to avoid it.
Yeah, I say we go to the house because that's the one lead we haven't actually gone to, and this kid is kind of a dead end trail. I feel like it's not really a main storyline.
So when we were done with the last session, the very last note that I have says a sound of scream and feet running on the cobblestone, which was outside of Gifford's house. So is Brom's house near Gifford's house?
Yeah, it's right up
in the
the
same
street.
neighborhood, down the street.
Yeah. Oh, and that was the fucking girl.
Bing bang.
Yes.
Okay, we gotta head on over to Brom's house from the sounds of
Luke
it.
Dash gets it. Luke Dash gets it.
Wait, what?
It's not. The girl was taken a few days ago.
Yeah.
That was last night.
So there's someone else who just got taken?
Yeah.
Taken?
Probably.
They're taking children. All right, to Brom's house. Let's go.
Let's go to
Team
Brom's.
up. Everyone put your hands in, except for you, Finn.
I'd like to wave goodbye to the pretty orc lady.
All right, so we're
Hope
all
you
heading
find your
over to
kid.
You look like a psychopath.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so you head over to Brom's house. You started the day off. It was for early morning. It's now about like mid-afternoon, we'll say, by the time you get there. And you roll up, and it's this huge mansion.
Huge.
It's the middle of the day, but doesn't look like anybody's here that you can see right now. So what are you guys doing?
I set a hunting trap outside his door.
You're so fucked.
I fucking love this.
Okay, so you set a hunting trap up outside his door. Got it.
I would like to take a note for any symbols or like signage or anything, just to kind of get a better view of the like.
Is it red on the
looking out for anything in the area?
Okay, are you like scoping the house out? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, kind of like the outer area more so.
Okay.
I guess the inner of any sort of like signage or like.
So there's not any signs. You do see, there's a lot of windows, but all the curtains are drawn shut. Off to the right side, you see some bushes with these really pretty flowers. They're kind of tucked into the corner. The house is kind of in the shape of an F. Right. So it goes
You
back
think
and
we
then it cuts
can?
to the right.
Can I
Are these
investigate the
bushes that
flowers
we
to
could-
see if they're from an edible plant? Can I put them in tea?
They are.
Do I
These
need to
bushes are these bushes
Make
you
a
could
nature
hide up?
check.
You could hide in,
Nature?
or are they like you would obviously be seen?
I mean, it looks like there's a lot of bushes. There's about
15? Nature check 15.
I don't know what flower grows on bushes. Hydrangeas. I don't know. They're just flowers. Fuck it, they're flowers. I don't know. They're just bushes.
Is it a fucking lilac? Is it a box?
I don't know flowers that
No,
grow
they're
on bushes.
George,
Is it a
George
yo?
Senior,
You know?
Jed,
I don't know.
Can I
Barbara.
tea from this flower?
Is
Sure,
it a
probably.
row of
Okay, let me
possible,
rephrase. Let me rephrase.
Can't you
Is
make
it
tea
a
from
plant?
anything?
Is it a plant that I know to be toxic?
No, looks like a flower. It's like a
Then I'm
bush.
gonna take some. Then I'm gonna take some flowers
Okay.
and put them in my satchel. Not a lot, just like
Okay, so you're walking around to this. So these are like, okay, let me try and describe the shape of this house for you. So it's this. The front door is staring at you, and then the house goes back. And about 15 feet to the right of the front door is the edge of the house, and it goes back about 30 feet, and then it cuts back out to the right, and then it goes back for about 20 feet, and then it goes back another 60 feet, whatever it is. And then it comes back around and squares off from the other side. So
you said it
these
looked like an F.
kind of, if you got rid of the middle gap,
Where are we standing on the
like a
F?
P, like a P, right? You are walking into the base of it. The bushes are at the corner of the bottom of the curved part of the P.
Oh, so I would have to be like very, very much on the property.
Yeah, it's a elongated top and kind of scrunched up bottom. Does that make sense?
Like this? Like we're right there?
Sort of. It's deeper though. The house is deeper at the top.
Deeper?
Deeper at the top and wider at the bottom.
Oh, got it.
Deeper at the top. Wider.
I've heard that somewhere.
Deeper at the
No.
top and wider at
If
the
I had a
bottom.
nickel for every time I heard that,
Here, I'll
No.
show you what it
I'd have
looks
2
like.
nickels because he said it
No.
twice.
Here, this is what it looks like. This is the shape of the house. This is the P right here.
Gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Guys, be cool. It's on Owlbear. Let's be cool. Be cool.
Don't fuck it up.
Guys, be cool. It's on Owlbear. Let's be real. Let's be so nice. Let's be so nice.
It's on
No
Owlbear. I made a map so I could keep track of where everything was. It's not even a combat map. It's just so I know where everything is. And the layout
Guys,
of
it's
the
on
house.
Owlbear. Let's be so nice to him.
Is it actually in there?
Hi, sorry. Would you like
Can
to buy some Girl
I-
Scout cookies?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Take
Dan.
that hunting trap down, please.
Oh no, the hunting trap's there.
I look around and investigate to see if I see anything?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Something out of the ordinary?
I'm gonna walk up and just knock on the door.
Yes.
Okay, Demi, roll an investigation check.
Wait, a deer. Watch out.
I knock on the other door. I'm assuming that this is a massive place with probably 2 wide doors, right?
I don't know what number that is because
Yes.
it was
Oh,
together.
depends on how big the
so,
hunting trap is.
I'm just gonna roll the other one because I don't like that one. Not the number. Oh, this number is worse than whatever that was. So I got a 9.
Okay. You
This
What are you looking for?
Oh, man.
you don't see anything
Oh, I see.
specific that's out of the ordinary on the outside of the house.
okay.
Looks like normal outside of the house. Tyr, you knock.
Yep, I'm just gonna go knock on the door, see if anyone's there.
No answer.
I attempt to open the door.
It is unlocked. You walk in, or the door opens up.
I'm going inside.
Okay. So
This
as you,
guy's insane.
this guy's crazy. So as you walk inside, you are in this big open area. In front of you, there is this bearskin rug that's like 15 feet long. This is massive, like 800-pound bear that is skinned and laying on the floor. To your right is a piano. To the left is a little end table and a doorway off to your left on that left wall. As you come back around, about to your 10 o'clock, there's a 45-degree wall with a door on it, and then past that, further into the room, there are 2 benches with a suit of armor in the middle of them. On the far wall, you can see a staircase.
What
And-
kind of, like, is this a ornamental suit of armor or is it functional?
Make an investigation check. If you
Do we need to know? While he's doing that, are we all in there with him? Did we all walk in there with him?
I got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
looks probably functional if you were to tear it apart and put it on, but you're not sure.
What kind of armor is it? Like, is it plate armor or?
Yes, it's plate armor.
I didn't hear anything that you said, Mike, because I was just thinking of talking to Hypes and, hey, Hypes, see that rug? Kind of shrugging at Nakama, like, we could do that.
I'm looking at him. I'm like, there's a place and time, and we will perform this. And I puff out my chest, and I like walk up to him, and I get like right up to him, and I just nod.
I would also like to see if there's anything of value that I could just immediately put into my backpack. If nobody's here, then I'm not even gonna sneak around about it.
Demi, what were you saying before that, Atir?
I would like to be stealthy and look around for any books or bookshelves.
Okay, so on the far wall, the room extends past this, but you do see a staircase and a bookshelf, and there are some books that are scattered on the floor next to the bookshelf. Coming back around a tier, you see 3 chests underneath each of the windows adorning the right wall. Demi, you can roll a stealth check to sneak to the other side of the room and begin looking through the bookshelf. And Atir, do you try and open any of the chests?
I would like to look at them beforehand and see if there's any traps, and then yes, I will open them.
Make an investigation check.
I'm assuming we're all in the house.
What did
Yeah,
you
I think
15.
I think we all walked
It's
in.
stealth, right?
Yes.
I got a 16.
Okay, Demi, you start
Mr.
creeping to the other side.
Mr. DM, I would like to perceive for any hiding spots.
I mean, you can hide underneath the piano, but other
Like,
than
what would
that,
be
the
the
room is
best
pretty
ones?
open.
Pretty open.
Yes, there's a piano to your right, then benches, and then like it's an open concept. Everything is open here. There's a couple doors to your left, and a door behind or next to the bookcase on the far wall, but there's not anything like you could hide behind one of the benches. And with a 15 a tier, you do not notice any traps.
I open it. I
Which
just start
one?
opening them.
Which one first?
Which one am I closest to?
You tell me. There are 3: left, middle, right.
I'll take the right.
Oh,
Well,
Son of a bitch.
sometimes it'd be that way.
why would you go right, dude? You always go left, right, middle.
Well,
So you go to open it, but it is locked.
okay. I just
Do you try and lockpick it?
nope. I just try to open up the next 2.
Okay, which one next?
The
You
one
gotta
in the
go
middle.
now. There you go. There you go.
So you go to the middle one, and you go to sit down and try and open it and see if it's unlocked. And your hands pass right through it.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I go to the left one.
As you walk up to the left one.
Nothing phases him. He's like, oh shit.
Oh,
Can't
this
even
is
touch
fucking
it.
weird. Let me
Well-
just up.
Oh, this one's broken.
Luke Dash wants to go to the armor and put the helmet on real quick. Like,
Fuck yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so as you go
Classic
to
Blue
touch
Dash.
this,
Mocks him.
I need you to make
His life's at stake.
a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
oh god,
You should have just broke the lock.
Fun to
17.
mimic.
As
Oh,
you
man.
reach down, you notice as you're sitting there trying to open this up that the lock opens, and then as you begin to open the chest up, this tongue swings out at you. You jump back, and I need you to roll initiation, please. Initiative.
Just him, right?
Just me.
Anybody else who's in the room that wants to participate can.
I'm watching from a
I
distance.
jump
11.
over and I look over at the mimic and I start swaying back and forth holding my quarterstaff and my axe. I'm just like bouncing back and forth. Do I have to roll for initiation, you said? I'm sorry.
If you're in the room and
If
you
you're
want to
in the room
participate.
and you want to participate, yes.
Alright, so where's the initiation?
Oh, if I'm in the
Roll for
room, I
initiative.
rolled, but I don't know if I'm in the
The
room.
chest has come alive and swung a tongue out.
Oh, Nat
Nice.
20. I'm like, I'm starting. I'm like, coming. I'm already sitting there ready.
Okay, you have sneaked. You are hidden and stealth. It does not.
Is this
notice you.
is this in the main room or is this in an offshoot?
This is
I'm
in
going
the main
under the-
room.
I'm going under the piano.
Okay. So
Let's
I
who
go.
noticed
is?
her doing that. I'm like,
hold on,
iconic.
Who is taking part in this?
I am.
Pipes, Fen, and myself, I guess.
Luke, you're not even participating.
Hell yeah, brother.
I was just mocking him. But I'm not going to come in and rescue.
You should just be like, ooh,
Hey.
ooh. You see the moving guy go, ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
Atir,
Throw the helmet over.
what was your initiative?
11.
Hypes,
20.
Fen,
8.
Demi's not fighting, Brood's not fighting, and Luke Dash isn't fighting, correct?
Yes.
Both of you
Hypes,
guys
you
are
are
all
up
there.
first, Atir on deck.
All right, we're gonna start off strong. And wait, now do mimics move, or do they just stay in one spot?
My understanding is that they don't move, but they usually have ranged attack.
That's what I thought. I just
It
want to confirm.
has a speed of 15 feet, which I shouldn't have told you. It can move.
Okay.
It can move.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Okay, so I would like to cast spiked growth, which the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on the point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage every 5 feet it travels.
Okay. And you
So-
put that on underneath it, centered underneath it?
Correct.
Okay, so that includes a tier because he's right next to it. And did you walk up to him?
No, I'm in the back.
Okay.
Like I haven't really moved. I'm still like kind of towards the front door ish, you know.
Okay. So that will include a tier as if he moves, right?
Sorry, buddy.
They don't
Yes.
take you don't take damage at the cast of it. It's only if you move, correct? Okay.
To my understanding, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is that all you're doing?
So hang on, let me use that spell slot. Wait, did that not just trigger? There we go. And then can I still use a cantrip, right?
No,
After
you
a
cast the
spell?
spell already.
Okay. After that, I would just like to move a little bit further into the plaza, but not like into the spike growth area. You know what I mean? And that's it.
All right. Atir, you're up. Fen on deck.
Well, I'm right next to it, so
And slap
I'll
that
just-
bitch.
yeah, I'm just gonna fucking hit it with my flurry of blows.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attacks.
This is how I imagine a tier doing a fury of blows.
11.
11 does not hit.
Sweet. 7 does not hit either.
Does not hit.
So that's the 2 unarmed strikes, and then I get one more as a bonus action.
You're
So
over
I'll just do the unarmed strike again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
14.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
7 points of damage. So you punch this mimic square in the face, this treasure chest with teeth and a long tongue. You just pop it right in the face. Are you going to try and move away from it in the
Nope.
spiked growth?
You
Nope.
could jump over the spikes
I
for movement, right? Theoretically. It's
Nah,
difficult.
I'll
It's
just stay
difficult
there.
terrain, but you should be able to jump over it.
I'll just stay there.
All right, Fen, you are up.
I would like to cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
from a good distance away because I am afraid.
Fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
3. Describe your sacred flame coming down onto this treasure chest with a tongue.
With the tongue. This treasure chest with a tongue.
So I'm actually like just kind of coming into the room, and I kind of like peer around the corner and I see that they're like fighting with this thing I've never seen before, and I'm just baffled by it, and I almost out of instinct just go like just managed to say something close enough to the right word where this like bright light kind of comes and like smites this little chest.
Nice.
right on its tongue, right on its taste buds.
And are you planning on moving, doing anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay behind the corner if that's fine. I'm gonna stay kind of like.
Yep, I'm gonna tuck you into the corner. Okay.
Oh, I don't have Owlbear pulled up. I could do that.
I know. It's okay. It's all good. I've got it here. So the chest is going to take a bite at you, Atir.
That's not a ranged attack, right?
It is not. It
Okay.
is a melee attack. Natural 20.
Sweet. Definitely hits.
Definitely hits.
Miss.
For
Session.
22 points of damage.
22 points?
Hit a crit, and it hit an 8.
Woo!
Full
Buddy.
damage crit.
Well, I just died.
So, you see this
Lucas
chest just
stands up.
We can get him back, guys. It's okay.
jump out and bite down hard onto Atir. So hard that he just passes out and is unconscious on the floor.
I'm not allowed to use any reactions either, correct?
Do you have a reaction you could use?
I do. Hellish Rebuke.
No, you wouldn't be able to use that because that returns damage
Yeah.
afterwards, right? Yeah.
Wait, God.
Which you take in response to being damaged. Yep.
You say God.
Yes, God. What happened to his helmet while he got down? Did anything happen?
You guys
Yeah, did the mimic bite the helmet off by
The
any
mimic
chance?
did not
bite
bite
the helmet off.
Yeah, like, you know, he
Just remove
tried
my
to get your
fucking
head,
head.
but like your helmet was like, you know what I mean?
It did
Right,
not
so
bite
they
the
always wear a
helmet.
helmet.
The helmet is still attached to a tier.
I'd like to scream to the rest of the party members, not like scream, but like, you know, say it loud enough to where people in the room can hear me and be like, hey, you know, we just lost a tier. Can you guys fucking help?
I'd like to come over and ask the tier if I know he's down. I'm gonna ask him though. Hey, you still need help getting that helmet off, or what's up?
Are you walking through my spiked growth to ask him that? Or are you like kind of looking through all the like spiked shit and you're like, hey, you okay, dude?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Luke Dodge just stands up and he's preparing for battle.
Okay, roll.
Jesus
Go ahead and
Christ,
roll
22
initiative.
fucking points of damage,
Yeah,
bro.
Bro, you just I max critted. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I wasn't expecting that. Right when he said that, I'm like, oh, great. So we're all going to die here. But then he was like, oh, the crit. I'm like, ooh, shitty roll for us.
That's double damage, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be 16 then?
14.
It's D8 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
14.
14 for initiative? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can take your turn at the end of the round here. So what would you like to do, Atir? Standing next to the piano that...
Luke Dash, not a tier.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
I would like to do a death save.
I'm in here, by the way, Mike.
Okay, you can go ahead and throw your token down. You're the flower. Atir is the fist. This is where I have your.
You put me in there too.
Well, I mean, you're the fist.
Perfect.
You got fisted.
I don't
Hell yeah.
remember how to find my token.
Fisted
20
good.
feet
Technically, you got
centered.
tongue.
Really,
And it's going to begin walking. So how much damage does it take for walking? It's gonna
And
hobble.
And every 5 feet, you take 2d6 damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage for it. Bless you.
Bless
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
2. Whoop. So that's 1d6, and that was a 5. And then another 5. So 10 damage for the 5 feet that he traveled.
Okay. Your spikes come up and you see it. It hurts it. Doesn't look very healthy.
Now it's 20 feet from the center.
Oh, boy.
20 feet from the center.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anybody moves, because this is where it's centered on the mimic, if anybody moves, they're going to be hit by this.
Okay.
I stay hidden under the piano bench.
Okay, I have you hidden. Fen, this is what I have as you. By the
Okay,
way,
I can't remember how to add my token.
it's fine.
There you are.
Thanks.
You just got to click and drag it
You're from the bottom.
from the bottom. Your
click on
token.
the
Oh,
speeder.
that's right. That's right. I forgot.
If you guys want to know, Atir's right there, dead in the bramble.
Luke Dash, I have this as you.
Alright.
Sometimes it'd be that way, dude. 22 fucking points of damage right off the bat.
Right there, right at the beginning.
You got a good fury of blows in there.
Yeah, I only hit once. No.
I really thought this was going to be like a one hit and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Did I for a minute?
It was a
For a
tear.
tear.
It
Yeah.
was for a tier. All right, so Luke Dash, what are
I
you
just
doing? You are this.
Paint a picture for me. What just happened?
You watched a tier go to the first chest and it was locked, and he's like, "Fuck this one," and he goes to the middle one and it's empty, and he's like, "Fuck this," and you had set a trap outside. Your party walked in, and you're kind of sitting there with your elbow on the piano, and a tier went down and fumbled with this third chest, and its tongue came out, whipped by him, missed him, and then it bit him, and he fell unconscious after he tried to punch it a couple times.
And
Alright.
Mike, I need to make a correction. I'm sorry, it wasn't 2d6, it was 2d4, and I re-rolled, and now it's at 5. So it's just 5 damage that was done. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I'll heal at 5. That's all good. Thank you.
Alright, so Luke Dash watched that happen.
And now you're deciding to get involved. At first you're like, he
Yeah.
fucking deserves this.
But very quickly, rather than running over to it, I just pull out a javelin at the chest.
Okay, go
I
ahead
throw
and roll an attack.
Badass.
Oh, 14.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And subtract a javelin from your inventory.
Jeez. I rolled a 1, but it's plus 5, 6.
6 damage. Nice. So now this chest has this javelin sticking out the side of it.
Real quick, does anyone have remove curse?
You asked that.
Did I ask that?
We've asked this so many times.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry.
So,
Sorry.
Brood,
No,
you are...
I'm intentionally holding out on you, Atir.
Yeah, like we'll try her. You're dead right now. Let's get you back first. There, bud.
Hey,
You're fucking
Brood.
dead. We didn't hear a thing. We're like hearing some voices. We're like,
shut up, Atir.
Oh.
Shut up.
Brood,
like
you
so
are...
haunting me with his constant same questions. So now I'm just kidding.
You're remaining a non-combatant, correct? And hiding.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative as you continue to hide. And then make a stealth check.
Initiative, I rolled a 5. Stealth. Big bucks, big bucks. 10.
Okay. You are no longer stealthed, and you get the feeling that it knows where you are. You're no longer hidden.
It's a good thing it's just a feeling.
What?
I'll just suppress that feeling.
Yes. Yeah, Brian put his thing up because he had Owlbear on, rather than me have to flip back over to it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I
So
also
I
my character
maximized.
sheet up.
Demi, you are currently digging through the bookshelf.
Books and bookshelves.
Okay. Roll initiative for me. And are you trying to remain hidden?
Yes. Do I have to add anything to this?
Your dexterity modifier. Probably.
I'm trying. Hold on. I got an 11.
Okay. And roll a stealth check.
A what?
Stealth check.
Oh. A 4.
You drop a book, but the mimic does not appear to pay any attention to you.
Okay.
So, Hypes, you are up. Luke Dash on deck.
Okay. I would like to produce flame, which is a cantrip, and then I would also like to throw it at the what's his face at the thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm trying.
Yes. Go ahead and roll an attack.
And produce flame, and it's like it says +4 hit / DC on my flame.
+4 hits.
It says it says +4 hit / DC.
Yeah. So roll your d20.
That was a 17.
Okay, is that with you rolled it online, right? Yeah. So you rolled a 13 and you get a +4 to it.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's 1d8. 4.
4 damage. You lob a fireball over here at the chest. It looks like it's starting to show signs of wear and tear. It is not looking like a pristine chest anymore. A little bit of blood, like spit, dribbles out the side of it onto the ground. So Luke, are you doing anything else?
Since now it looks like I'm like right on the cusp, or is that just you like not engulfed?
You can walk backwards if you want to get. You're not in it.
Okay, cool. I would, yeah. Can I just go ahead and kind of get over here over towards Fen?
Yeah.
I'm like, is that a couch or a sack of potatoes? What is that here in the corner?
That is a end table with papers on it.
Okay, I will stand next to that then. Okay.
So Luke Dash, you are up, or with a tier on deck. You're also muted.
Luke Dash. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna stay with the range stuff. I'm just gonna throw another javelin.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
You can pick those back up afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they don't get like broken or anything like that.
You can do that in Baldur's Gate, dude. You should be able to do it in Dungeons and Dragons.
Right, man.
Nature, man. Nature.
I rolled a nat 1 for an 8.
Fucking Christ! Can you like not roll a 1, please?
So you throw it, and as you throw it, it misses, but it smashes through the window behind and breaks the window and is stuck into the opposite wall on the exterior of the house now.
Wow.
Wow. Like wow.
Wow.
Would you look at that?
All
wow.
Right. That's my turn, man.
All right, Atir, make a death save, please.
Death save?
How do I roll the death save?
Roll a d20.
It's got to be higher than a 10.
There's probably a button for it. 3. You take
I got a
1
3.
fail on your death saves.
Okay. Cool.
Demi, you are up, and you are still searching for books, right? Okay. You find a couple of...
Fucking A, dummy.
You find a couple of magical
I'm with it.
history
People are dying.
books.
We don't need that guy anyways.
There's
Fucking
a
idiots,
couple
just
like
put it on a
political
moment.
books, a self-help book. It looks like a normal bookcase. You don't think that you're gonna find the book you're looking for here.
These are not the books you are looking for.
And I need you to make another stealth check, please. As you keep ruffling through the books, you start dropping them and making a pile. This pile, you're adding to this pile that's over here. And you see that the mimic notices you now. So Fen, you are up with our nasty treasure chest friend on deck.
I would like to cast Spare the Dying on a tier, please.
Is there a range to that, or is that...
Oh, I have to touch it. Does that mean I have to walk into the spikes?
You have to walk in and touch him. Yes.
Just leave that poor bastard.
Yeah, don't do it. Every 5 feet, you got to take 2 4d piercing damage. It's not worth it. I'll uncast the spell once we kill him. If there's any, like, he's close to dying, we have a little bit of time.
I got 2 more saves.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Okay.
Could also just natural one and be dead.
I could.
But then he gets to re-roll. It'll be great. Steal the book from his body.
Can I, DM, can I cast Shield of Faith on an unconscious body?
Probably. What does it do?
Gives +2 bonus to AC for the duration. I don't know how much that helps.
Sure. I mean, you can. It doesn't help, but it can.
All right. Well, I'm trying to think of something.
Do you have any throwing things? Do you have an item that you could throw?
Do you have Healing Word, Cleric? I'm gonna help you out here as the DM. Do you have Healing Word?
I do not have it prepared.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Never mind. Never mind.
Yep, don't have it prepared.
Uh-huh.
But you know what I do have prepared?
Hold on.
Is aid. I can bolster my allies. Not helpful.
Okay, aid. I don't know what aid does.
Not helpful.
I'll have to look at it. But
And I also used both of my 2nd level spell slots for the day anyway, so.
hold on. We're gonna look at something here on your sheet.
Currently, I have available to me Bless, Cure Wounds, Shield of Faith.
You can jump 25 feet.
I can. That's right.
Yep. You can jump 25 feet. This
Oh,
is
look at
something I
that.
remembered about writing your character. You can jump 25 feet.
Thank you. Well, okay, so
ribbit your ass over to a tier.
am I still gonna take those 5 points of damage?
We will say that you will take 1 square's worth of damage for landing in there, but you will skip all of the rest.
Okay, so
Do I need to roll for that?
You
jump
will need
over
to roll
here.
damage for her, yes.
Okay. 2d4. 5.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
Hey,
Okay.
you took a spike in the shin on your way down from the landing.
You come to land and you put your foot directly on top, and it kind of pierces the webbing in your toes a little bit.
Okay, so I do that.
Awful.
and then I cast Spare the Dying. I make sure my gloves are on still. I put my hand on Atir's shoulder, and I cast Spare the Dying
Okay,
to
Atir,
stabilize him.
you are now stable.
So what does that mean?
It means you no
You got one
longer
HP.
make death saves or
So do I put my HP to 1?
no. You have not regained any HP, but you are not making death saves anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
You are
okay.
just unconscious right now. You can reset your failure so that you're
Okay.
at 0-0 again, but you
Yep.
are not making death saves anymore. You are just currently unconscious.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, can I cast Shield of Faith on him?
You can.
Okay.
Is Shield of Faith a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can. Because it's a bonus action, and because Spare the Dying is a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So cast that, and then Atir has a +2 bonus to AC for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Unless I break concentration.
So Atir, make note of that your AC is
Okay.
+2 for right now.
Do we have a concentration circle?
That you are concentrating, yes.
Yeah.
I do.
I probably need that as well for my barbs.
Yeah, hold on. It's in here somewhere. This one. And this one.
Thank you.
Okay. So that completes your turn, Fen. The chest is going to look at you, seeing as how you are standing next to it now, and it's going to whip out with its tongue and try and grab you. 15. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, you take...
Another crit. 25 damage.
Swear to God.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
As its
wow.
tongue comes and
This
slaps
is the
you
world's,
upside the
this is the world's toughest mimic.
head. I'm rolling very well right now. Thank you. And since it took some damage, excuse me, as it walked, and it now has some targets next to it, it's gonna just kind of hold pat. So Brood, you are up. Are you going to continue to hide?
Uh-huh.
Okay, beautiful.
Thanks, bud.
Uh-huh. Hypes, you are up. Luke Dash on deck.
So he's pretty darn close to dying, right?
It looks like he's.
Or you just said he was
looks like
kinda
he's
hurt.
a little beat up, but it doesn't look
Okay.
like he's falling apart.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame again and cast it at him.
Okay, roll an attack.
And I got an 11.
11 misses. You throw it at him, and you hit the wall behind him, leaving a scorch mark.
And I go, did I do that? And then I'm gonna go ahead and move over here.
Okay, just
And-
outside.
Yeah, and and I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Luke Dash, you are up. Demi on deck.
All right. So after throwing my javelin through the window, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out one of my daggers and give that one a throw also. So
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for a thrown dagger.
Oh yeah.
8 damage.
8
Stabbed
damage.
him right in the tongue.
Stabbed him right in the tongue. It's flopping around. It smacks Fen upside the head, and as it's swinging back around, you catch it flush. Dagger sticking inside of it, blood dripping down. Are you moving in? Does that complete your turn?
That's it. I'm not moving.
Okay. Atir, you don't make a death save. You're unconscious, but you are not making death saves. But you still can't do anything. So Demi, you are up with Fen on deck.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, where am I at?
You are this
I'm the book.
book. Yeah, I don't have a picture for you.
And how far am I from It's that middle thing?
Yeah, it's the 20 feet.
Okay. I think okay. I missed the first part of this fight because I had to go do Luke's thing. So, is there anything that doesn't work on this thing?
Not that you guys know.
Okay. I'm going to do I'm gonna cast
So helpful.
Agonazar Sorcerer. I am
Scorcher?
going to, huh?
Agonazar's Scorcher.
Scorcher.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to create a line of roaring flame. It's gonna emanate from me to the creature.
Okay.
I have to roll to see if it hits first, right?
No, everybody makes in the line makes a 30-foot line, right?
30
We are
feet long,
tearing
5
this
feet
fucking
wide.
guy's house apart.
Oh, wait.
Sorry about your rug,
Hold
dude.
on.
I mean, you can hit it. But you're gonna also hit a tier.
Well, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
I have fire resistance as well. I don't know how much that helps. But...
Fucking A, you're within 5 feet of him too?
Just kill him.
Just kill him.
Hey, sometimes it be that way, dude.
Yeah, we already got his death saves done for now. It reset.
Literally everything that I am gonna cast is gonna kill you because you're within 5 feet of it.
That's fine. Sometimes it be that way.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
For the sake of the clan.
Fucking A. I don't think I can do anything. Okay, I think I can do this one. Magic missile.
Okay. Go ahead and roll some damage as you conjure up some missiles.
And it is 3 darts, and all 3 darts are going to this guy. Not to anybody else.
I figured you weren't gonna friendly fire your team.
I
Fuck
just
that
said.
guy.
I'm gonna send one to Luke Dash, Brood hiding there under the table.
I'm throwing 2 at a tier just to finish the job.
The first 2 are 1d4 plus 1. So I'll just tell you what it is plus 1. 7. For now. I gotta do one more.
If you roll a 1, I want 1 to go to
10.
10 points of damage as you conjure up a spell out of your spell book and shoot 3 darts over a tier's corpse into the mimic. It looks very beat up. There's blood dripping from it, saliva, acid. It's worn and rusting out now, dented and becoming destroyed. Do you want to move, Demi? You are inside of the if you move you take damage ring.
Well then no.
Okay. I have to ask. Fen, you are up.
I would like to cast Cure Wounds on a tier.
Okay, how many points do you hear? Go ahead and roll healing, and a tier, you can apply this.
14.
Sweet.
Damn. It's a
Thank
big
you.
ass heal.
Big ol' heals.
Hope you're ready for another crit.
No, I'm just kidding.
So 14, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge
Okay.
and jump over here.
Okay.
Now, if I'm leaving the area via jumping and I'm not landing in the area, do I
Anytime
still...
you move, you're gonna take the points. So go
Okay.
ahead, Hypes and roll 2d4 damage for the spikes being speared into Fen one more time as she leaps out.
That is 6 damage.
Eee.
Fen, please make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Me?
Yes, you're making a concentration check,
Okay.
which I believe is Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 5.
You drop concentration, and Atir loses
Lose-
his shield of faith.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Fen,
Now-
are you doing anything else?
Good question. Let me check. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So, real quick, since I'm all conscious, can I use my reaction?
To what?
For Hellish Rebuke against.
You cannot use it right now. No.
Okay.
So it's the Mimic's turn, and the only person next to him is Atir, and it's gonna.
Brother.
It's gonna take another bite at you.
Sweet.
16.
It hits.
16 hits. 4. 7. What is this? 7 piercing damage.
Okay. Now I would like. Sorry, go ahead.
So you can Hellish Rebuke this.
That's what I was going to do.
You can Hellish Rebuke it.
Okay.
What is the damage on Hellish Rebuke?
It is 3d10. And you have to roll a dex save.
16. They probably saves, right?
Yeah, that passed.
Okay. Do I take half
Um,
on a save?
half as much damage on a successful one. Yeah.
Okay, so roll your damage.
18.
So 9. As the flames inside burn the mimic. You also take, after the bite, as he sinks his teeth into you, you do take an additional 6 points of acid damage.
Sweet. Okay.
And Brood,
Aren't you
Ro-
dead again?
No. I
Okay.
have 1 health point left.
are you still hiding underneath the piano?
You're muted.
Muted.
You are muted.
Let me look. Let me see.
So you look and you see Atir looks like he's about to collapse again. Fen is looking pretty bloodied and battered. And the mimic itself is... the hinges are about to fall off. It's dripping blood everywhere.
Yeah, I think I'll let the boys wrap this one up.
Okay. Hypes, you are up. Luke Dash on deck.
Love it. I'm going to go ahead and produce flame yet again.
Okay.
And kind of see how that takes.
Roll an attack.
Sorry. Produce flame. Oh shit! I hit a 6.
Misses again. You throw another one. It hits the ground next to it. Creates a little scorch mark.
All right, that's all I can do. Sorry, guys.
Luke Dash, you are up. Atir on deck.
Oh god. I only have 1 dagger, so I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna throw another javelin at it.
Okay, roll an attack.
23.
Hell yeah.
23
Finish it.
hits. Roll some damage.
Finish it.
I rolled 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not finished.
Oh wait,
Plus
no.
It's
Sorry,
in
5
bed.
5 plus 5. It's 10.
10.
Oh, nice.
How
That's
do you
a
want to
kill.
do this?
It's a
I
kill.
I got nothing special. It's nothing crazy. But I do want it to obviously. That's all.
Okay, so as you launch your javelin at it, it's kind of bouncing around, looking like it's ready to wind up another attack on a tier. And as its kind of tongue is flopping around, you javelin the tongue, pierce it down into the ground, stick it into the floorboards, and it falls over. The lid pops off of it, and it starts oozing this green blood all over the floor. As it is finally dead.
We're out of initiative.
And you are out of initiative. There's
I'd like to
Luke
come
just
out from
runs
under
over and
the
starts
piano
attacking
chest.
The middle chest.
You want to go back to the middle chest?
I'm gonna attack the middle chest. I'm gonna assume all.
I'm gonna drink my potion of greater healing, and then I want to break the lock on the first chest I went to, the one on the right.
Okay, so a tier, Lugdash, you take your axe and you swing down at the middle chest, and like a tier earlier, you go right through it, like it's not even there, and your axe slams against the floorboards, and there's nothing there to open. In a tier, you go to break the first lock.
Yeah, after I drink my potion of greater healing, so
go
it's
ahead.
4d4
heal.
plus 4.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. Just drink it,
okay.
take it out of your inventory, and take the healing.
Okay.
How are you going to open this lock? It's not like a padlock on the outside. It's like a key you insert twist lock into the chest.
It's not like a padlock.
No, it's like you would stick a key in it and turn it, and then the thing would open.
Right.
Like a treasure chest.
How heavy is it?
It's pretty heavy. It's a pretty ornate chest.
Well, is there anything I can use to try and just pry the lid open around the room? I don't have a sword or I have darts, but that's not going to help pry it.
You don't see anything in your direct vicinity, no. Also, Hypes, are you dropping this
Yes.
thing so people can move around?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you did that before.
Yes.
And Lugdash, you can go pick up your stuff. You do still have a javelin on the outside. In the wall.
I'm gonna
Yes,
leave
what
that
the
one
hell
there
was
for
that
now,
chest?
Excuse me.
After Lugdash missed the first one, he's a tier at the second one, and he's gonna. That's gonna.
How do you see like what your carrying capacity is?
It's a multiple of your strength. I think it's like 10 times your strength or something like that.
Ten times my strength.
I believe so. I have to look it up. I don't know it offhand. But I think it is. I think you can lift an object that's 10 times your strength. In pounds. Does that sound right? Anybody back me up here?
I don't know. I'll look
Perfect.
up.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Strength multiplied by 15 is the amount in pounds that you can carry.
Okay. Well, I would like to just pick up that chest then. And I'm gonna take it because I don't have anywhere to pry this fucking thing open. Well, there's an upstairs, right?
You see staircases.
I'm gonna carry this chest up the stairs and I'm gonna drop it downstairs and hopefully it'll break open. That's just my thought process.
Okay. So you head up the stairs to the top of the stairs, and I will move you to the top of the stairs, which is over here. And you throw the chest down. It does not break open.
Okay. Does anyone have something that I can use to try and pry this lid open?
Yeah, Luke Dodge still thinks this thing's a.
Hypes would like
Hey,
to.
Corey, your headset cut out.
Luke Dodge still thinks this thing is a myth.
Nope, it did it again. Talk louder.
I said Luke Dash still thinks this thing's a mimic, so he's gonna run over and attack it with.
Okay, so you go over and swing at it with your axe?
Yeah, I was trying to do that before he took it there. Yeah.
Okay, so it gets chucked downstairs and it rattles a bunch. So you go over and you smash it with your axe. Go ahead and roll an attack on it.
Hypes is going to go into shut off mode. It's fucking 11:30. I'm done.
Nice.
26.
26. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Big roll, 15.
You smash the top of the chest, and it looks like it's starting to splinter a little bit. It does not break open right away, but it does splinter, and it looks like you might be able to break it apart. Brian, you are still streaming you being on Reddit. By the way.
Sorry, it was a thing my friend sent. I was just curious to what it was.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm reading it. Reading up the group chat. That's all. I'm listening.
Well, then I'd like to go back down there and just try and start breaking into this, I guess.
Okay, how are you breaking into this chest as a monk? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Because you've smashed it with an axe and it has shown damage, but you are going to punch it. Like, what are you going to do to open the chest?
That's a fucking good point.
What are you going to punch it?
All right, I give up.
Here, use this javelin. We gotta get into this chest.
I just want some valuable items, I guess. I'm good. I'll just leave it alone.
Okay. So after one big whack, the chest still stands.
Luke Dash attacks it again.
Okay, roll an attack, Luke Dash.
I'm killing this fucking chest. I rolled a nat 1. I'm just trying to get through this thing.
As you freaking treasure chest. As you swing down, you miss and you catch your foot and you take, I don't know, 1 point of damage as you slice your pinky toe, missing the chest.
Hey, Luke Dash, do you wanna just take this with us and we'll try and break into this elsewhere outside of this guy's house?
I'm so pissed off now. I swing again.
You roll another attack.
I can't let this go up. Yeah, there we go. 26 again.
Okay, roll some damage.
God. 17. This thing fucking explodes like a grenade.
As you come down, chink! You catch metal, and it doesn't. I'm just kidding. It smashes in half, and 100 gold pieces get scattered across the ground.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't take any of it. I just wanted to kill it.
You just smash it and walk away.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I pick up the gold
pieces,
and I give Pipes his book back because I just got this 100 gold. That'll make up for it.
Okay.
And
I think that's where we're gonna stop. You guys are in the house. Chest has been destroyed and opened.
We made a huge mess.
Made a huge mess. Made a huge racket. You obviously aren't being very quiet, breaking into this dude's house.
We are making a series of bad decisions.
So
Hey,
we'll see how that comes
sometimes it
back
be that way.
on you. And we'll pick it up from there,
Perfect.
where you guys can continue to ransack this dude's house. And
I'm gonna, yeah. Luke Dash is standing there so proud now, just in the middle of this fucking destroyed house. So accomplished.
I'm assuming Hype waddles up behind you and he's like, "Yeah, good job."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
God.
said exactly.
So we'll pick it up from there, inside the house of Brom Cornwallis. At least you hope it's the house of Brom Cornwallis. We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll see. And you can continue looking for anything that you want while you're in there. All right.
That was